Good morning, Missoula, Montana. Good morning, friends and family, and everyone who has come out today for my mom's funeral / celebration of life. I want to thank all of you for coming out here. I know everyone in this room, my mom meant something special to you. She's my mom. How could you not? You know, she was awesome. She was amazing. And so thank you for everyone for attending today and coming today, showing support, you know, for each other, for friends, for family, etc. First things first, I want to get off my chest, if you will, is I'm sorry I could not be there. Any other week would have been doable, but the fact is I had to be out of my rental by last night, and I tried to extend and they wouldn't extend. There's already a new contract on the rental. So I got out this morning around 1 a.m. and I got to be in my new place on Monday. And so right now we're in a hotel, and it's just been hectic here, to say the least, on top of dealing with, you know, the passing away of my mother. So again, I'm sorry. There's nothing, I wish I could have been there. So now that that's all out of the way, Ann Hagen, Adele Ann Sanders, Adele Ann Hagen, Mama, whatever you want to call her. She was an amazing person. Could not ask for a better mother. She was awesome. She was the best thing. The best thing about Mom is she could be a mom and be your friend, or correction, and give you discipline, and, you know, I'm telling your dad when he gets home, you know, type of thing, and we're all scared to death. Or she could be your best friend and just let's go have fun, you know. I remember a couple of stories real quick. I remember growing up, as long as our grades were good in school, she would have no issue at all whatsoever, being like, all right, kid, or should we do one kid at a time? All right, Michael, you're going to skip school today, your grades are good, we're going to go to Six Flags all day long. And I think Michael went to Six Flags. If I'm wrong, Michael, you're probably on this side, actually. If I'm wrong, clarify me later, brother. I'm sorry. Love you. But Michael went to Six Flags. I forgot what Lindsay did. I went to, I think, Joe Carage's farm in Texas and rode horses. I can't remember. It was too long ago. But she'd always do stuff like that with us kids, you know. I remember when we lived in Saxe, Texas, we would be leaving like football practice in Wiley, and it ran parallel, correction, Highway 78 ran from Wiley to Saxe, and it ran parallel to a set of railroad tracks. So Mom would see a train driving on railroad tracks, and she'd just floor it, you know, 1,000 miles an hour pretty much, to get ahead of the train to where our house was at in Saxe. So we'd pull off the side of the highway, go over the ramp, and there was a little parking lot next to a church right there. And so we all get out, and Mom would have a handful of coins, and we're all like, what are you doing, you know? And she'd be like, come on, kids, let's go. And so we'd run up to the railroad tracks, and there's a freight train coming down the way, and she started laying coins out. This is the first time we did it, coins out on the railroad tracks. And we're like, what are you doing? She's like, put all the coins on the railroad tracks. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. Hope it doesn't derail the train. So we're putting it down. So, like, maybe 30 feet before the train would get to us, we'd all step back. Mom was like, all right, that's enough. Get back, kids. And so we get back. And this huge train just comes whizzing by, you know, and we're all like, that's so cool. Anyways. And so the train would get done going by, and we all go up, and Mom would show us the coins that were flattened out. Like, the train just totally demolished the coin. And we're like, that's so awesome, you know? So she was definitely out there. She was a rebel. She did a lot of cool stuff, and stuff that all of us kids are gonna remember. One thing I remember about Mom is just like a mama black bear, you do not mess with her cubs. Let me tell you something. Any of us kids, Lindsay, Michael, me, any of our situations in lives, it doesn't matter what the scenario was. If you mess with her kids, she was coming for you. She'd cut you, you know. You don't mess with Ann Hagen's kids. I remember in high school, there's a situation, I forgot exactly what it was. I was you know, just like my dad protected us, my mom was the same way. It was actually hilarious. But like any good parent would, though, you know. Mom was like, I'm gonna go to school and take care of my dad. I'm like, Mom, don't worry, I got it, you know. I'm gonna talk to the coach, you know. And she doesn't care if you're, you know, 300-pound bouncer. She'll go after you. You did not mess with mom's kids. She was so protective over us, and it's one of the things I loved about her. She's just an amazing mom. And you know, they say that generally you have a better connection with one parent or another. I had a great relationship with my dad. Loved my dad. He was awesome, you know, and just, I couldn't ask for a better relationship with my dad. However, I couldn't ask for a better relationship with my mom. She was amazing. She truly cared. She'd take the shirt off her back as an understatement for any one of her kids. And she had a special relationship with me, Michael, Lindsay, each and one of us, you know. She was, you couldn't ask for a better mom. She was the disciplinarian, the enforcer, the lawmaker, but in hindsight, she was the person who was there for you, who loved you unconditionally, so on and so forth, you know. And the last 10 months were really hard on mom. It's I mean, they were hard on all of us, but the last 10 months were just so difficult for mom. I feel terrible. I mean, you look back and it's like, shit, I could have done more. I could have flown up more. I could have done this. I could have done that, you know. I try not to look at that though, because it's all part of the plan, you know. It's all part of God's plan, and everything happens for a reason. I understand, so on and so forth. Every man, woman, and child has that date written in that book when it's going to happen, and no one knows when it is. The last week I've really been thinking a lot about what I'm going to say on this video, and what my mentality should be. The best way I can just describe mom is the situation now is that mom is where she wants to be. She's with the man she loved for 34 years. She's with her mom and her dad, and she's with Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. I mean, you can't really get any better than that. So, as selfish as I want to be, and as selfish as, you know, everyone else, I want her here. It's not right. She should have been here. What, you know? Who are we to say what she should have been or where she should have been? You know, it's not on us. Not at all. It's out of our hands. It's out of our control. And that's what I have been hanging on to for the last week / the last 10 months. It's up to God, and it's all in His plan and His timing. And it's hard to swallow. And the part I can say, the best way I can sum it up is she's happy. She is. Lindsay used a phrase the other day. She said this about me and Sarah. Gosh, Lindsay, what was that? It's like what is it? It's like a one soul, or it's a, I forgot what it is. It's a term in the Bible where you're one flesh. That's what it is. Lindsay, that's it. You nailed it. Good job, Lindsay. You're sitting over here, I think. Yeah, we'll go over here. Hi. They were each other's one flesh. We're two become one. For 34 years, you know, and you couldn't. They're inseparable, mom and dad both, you know. And gosh, we were just here 10 months ago, weren't we? It's been a rough year. Anyways, sorry. They were inseparable. There's nothing you could have done, you know, to take them apart. My mom supported my dad 1,000%. Whatever my dad wanted to do, whatever my dad thought, my mom was behind him 100%. She was an amazing caregiver. You couldn't. You honestly could not even. I'm at a loss of words. She was awesome. She really was. Lindsay, you've dealt with any issues that have ever been around, because you've dealt with the brunt of everything because you've been there. Me and Michael have been either across the states or on the other side of the country. Thank you for dealing with everything thank you for helping as much as you have. Can't thank you enough. Mark, thank you for everything you've done. If you weren't here, I don't know. I mean, you've been like the level-headed, and I know you go in the back room and you cry like a baby, because no one's perfect like you. But you've been like that level voice of reason, if you will, and you've helped with everything, with my mom and with my dad, and thank you very much. I can't say that enough. Michael, brother, you had a very awesome relationship with Mom. Mom loved you so much. She was always, I don't know if it's because of the firstborn or whatever. I'm not making a comparison by any means, but you definitely had a special place in Mom's heart. She loved you like no tomorrow. And me and you both have been through a lot, and just the last 5 years or so, and she's always been there for us. She's always done whatever she could to help. Allison, thank you so much for supporting Michael and everything. Being a good wife, good job. Thank you. So I want to say thank you to my brother and my sister. You guys mean the world to me. I mean, you guys are the only immediate family we have left. It's us three, and so we need to stay here for each other. But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you, Uncle Ben, Uncle Steve, for being here. All the other friends, families, and relatives. I'm sorry if I don't list your name off. I'm not there, so I don't know who's there. But everyone, just pray for each other. Pray for me, Michael, and Lindsay. Just because not only one parent we've lost and we haven't gotten over that, we have our other parent, and it's something that I never thought I'd have to go through, losing both parents at the same time, pretty close to the same time. We're all we got left, so we need to stick together and be tough. Love you guys. I'm happy that Mom is happy. It makes me happy. I'm gonna miss her. Not a day goes by that I don't think about her or Dad. So yeah, I think I've said hi to everyone I needed to say hi to. Oh yeah, Carly, Emily, Bo, Daddy loves you. Sarah, thank you for all of the support you've given me. Love you. What's next, no one knows. It's all in God's good hands. So let's just be here for each other. Alright. Well, I love you guys. If anyone wants to talk, I'm always a phone call away. So that's pretty much it. Everyone be happy. Mom's happy right now. That's an order. I'm kidding. Alright, I love you guys. I love you guys. Have a great day in Missoula, Montana. I'm sure it's pretty there. It better be pretty. It's hot here. Alright. It's Josh Hagen signing off. Love you guys.